what I saw was the truth, but now I know most of what I see is just how I see it, and that's not always the same as what's real. What I call truth often passes through the lens of my emotions, through my past, through my fears, through what I expected to find. I've seen two people watch the same moment and walk away with two different stories. Each one sure they're right, each one sure the other is blind. I've learned not to trust my first reaction. It's usually loud, fast, and wrong. The Stoic in me waits. It watches before it speaks. What I see isn't always so. What I see isn't always so. So I pause before I call it the truth. When I say he disrespected me, what really happened is I interpreted his words that way, and that interpretation came from me, not from him. Perception creates suffering when I mistake my opinion for reality. But when I question what I see, I loosen the grip of anger and pride. The world itself is neutral. It doesn't know me comfort or pain. It just is. And my mind paints it with meaning. What I see isn't always so. What I see isn't always so. So I pause before I call it the truth. I can't always control what happens, but I can always examine how I see it. That's where my power lives. That's where my peace begins. Wisdom starts when I realize my view is just one of many, and the Stoic in me trains to see without adding my own noise. The difference between turmoil and tranquility isn't what happens, it's how I interpret it. When I hold my opinions lightly, I make room for empathy and understanding. What I see isn't always so. What I see isn't always so. So I pause before I call it the truth. To live in harmony with nature is to see clearly without distortion from desire or fear. Reframing perception isn't denial. It's seeing things as they are, not as I wish they were. with knowing.